So here I have some gravel, and this is all the gold I recovered from it. And it's just like flour gold, so it's not that much, you know. But just like everything else, it just adds up. So anyway, trying to get some good lighting on it. Anyways, but as we look through this, there's some in there. And the lighting has to be right on it. There's some right there. Little flake right there. Some right there, some right there. There's one pretty big one right there. Yeah, but it doesn't really this light on my phone is not right on where it's probably like half an inch spaced out. So if I get the reflection from this, if there's a sphere like these here, obviously the light is coming from up here, right? So the light is going to be on the very back of it. So if there's any gold here, it will reflect this way. So instantly, you guys can see them right there. And there's a lot more. There's a bunch of it right here. Especially if you don't focus on the other stuff, you just focus on See right there. So the lighting has to be just perfect. So if they have that there, for some reason it's right here. So maybe you have to align the camera to that. Let me see here. So I'm going to try to there it is. Right there on the center of the camera. And there's a bunch more right where the BB's at. Like in this area. If I can find my finger. Yeah, right here. There's a lot in there. There's some in here. See that? So it's very minute. So it's called like flower gold. So you guys can definitely see it. This one right here. To the right of that. So where's that at? Yeah, right here. Right there. And I basically just moved it. There's one right here. Put one right there. Somewhere in this area. Oh, right there. I detected one right there. See that shining? The phone is kind of capturing it like, you know, different colored object. But nevertheless, that's it right there. Let me see this a little bit closely. Wow, that's super, super small. Yeah, but anyway, I was able to get this stuff in here. And it's so minute. I mean, I can see a lot of it right here. I just don't see how the camera's not really capturing that, but there it is. Like, it just has to be the right spot, the right angle. Right there. And there's a bunch of it. I mean, this stuff here, there's nothing in here. I went through all that. But, oh shoot. But it's so minute, you know, it's so small that it's probably not worth going through it, but it is if you collect a huge amount of it. So, right there's one. Still shining. See that shadow? And it's still shining. Some in here somewhere. And anyway, there's a bunch of them throughout. One right there. I seen another one. Yeah, right there. And it's so small, but they have this small little table, and basically you just put your dirt in there, and they recommend that you put it in when it's wet, so the dirt has to be wet. That way any type of placer gold or fine gold won't, see all that? So it won't go to the top of the water tension, and then it would just float away, right? So you don't want that. See all those little sparklies? So there's a lot of it. I mean, a bunch of it. So you want to go with more fine stuff. And not all this stuff, because I already went through all this, and this here was easily like 100 little rocks, you know, or more. Just that in itself. So this right here, I mean, just if I cut this right here, that right there is probably like 500. That here is like another 500. And probably even more, you know? So you could do the math. You divide all that. It's like going through a lot of these. But anyway. Yeah. This is what I found so far. And this stuff I really can't collect. And I do have some of this like fool's gold. This is where I have my diamonds in. But even that, it might not even be fool's gold. It might be real gold. It just needs to be refined and stuff, because it's not magnetized at all. It doesn't magnetize to the magnet. You know, just like gold, it doesn't magnetize to anything. There goes that diamond. Anyway, so that's just some of the gold. And then I have this now. So I just have to find a different vial to put that in. And then this other stuff. I was watching some videos on YouTube. And then I seen some from JeffWilliams.com. The guy that, you know, finds a lot of gold and stuff. And he has a lot of videos about gold and stuff, so I'm just assuming big time that he knows exactly what he's doing. And he and some other guys were using like this, I don't know, like a small table for like this type of grade of sand, because this here went through a home screen, you know, like a screen for the windows. One of these things for the windows. So I used excess because I used to clean windows and install the repair the screens. So I ran to do that. And then the finer stuff, I ran through this. And basically all this is some fabric. The finer stuff went in here. Well, I removed it from in here and I put it in there. But if you look in here, you know, you can see some of that fine dirt or mud or whatever. And right here, I mean, it's not the cleanest stuff. And I already got rid of the bigger rocks or the sand things, and I threw them in there. And there's still some little particles here and there that are shiny, but I mean, I'm not really too worried about it, and people are not going through each one and picking them out. They're using a machine to do this. Technology, you know? So that's the beauty of this all. And, you know, that's how we get to enjoy things in this life. I love, you know, like raw elements. Stuff like that. But anyway, I want that raw gold in there. All of it. And I just have to figure out how to separate it. I tried like vibrating this, And right away you can see some of the bigger stuff. I mean, a lot of the gold, it gets stuck behind. You can see all that sparkly stuff. And that's all in metal. That's all gold. So let me try to hold this up directly to the light. It's still difficult to look at. My phone gets super dark as I put it right here. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot right there. I need like a better light source or something. Or okay, I just killed my light, so I'm depending on this light to do the job. Maybe that's where I messed up. And these glasses of mine, they keep freaking sliding down my nose. It's so annoying. Look at this side. Trying to zoom in, but it's hard to do with one hand. Anyways, yeah, there's some in there. Oh shit. I just like heard someone like mocking me, kind of like Normandy Day or Normandy. You know, and someone just crashes. People are hating, but it's all good. I'm not tripping. I mean, maybe my reputation, you know, because I don't really give a fuck about it. Because it's a bunch of bullshit anyway. You know, a lot of the people, especially Christians, they want us to fucking serve, and they're living way better than us. So it's like, fuck you, Like, you go fucking serve, bitch. And everyone else that's aware of all that, just peep game. Because there's a lot of hating ass bitches out there. I can sense it. But you know what? Who gives a fuck about your reputation? They fucked it up for me a long time ago. Like, a lot of us, we know for damn sure that the system could be corrupted because they fucked it up for me. They could have probably fucked it up for you. Especially if you have a fucking record, right? there's segregation. Like, so don't get me fucking started. Because it's the same thing as fucking people not liking fags or gay people. It's the same thing as racism. It's the same shit like that. You know, like these motherfuckers want to fucking, divide motherfuckers and say, oh, you're not worthy. And oh, you're a danger. So, people can talk and say whatever the fuck they want. But, this is what the fuck I seen online. And I'm just fucking showing you motherfuckers out there. See that shit? I mean, these motherfuckers ain't fucking around. They're doing this shit all day long. Collecting this shit. In 1 little ounce. That's bigger than an ounce, but 1 little ounce of gold. It's like $2,000 if I just round up. So, I mean, that's a lot of gold still for me to go and collect, but especially if I have that little machine, easily, I'll be able to collect like that much gold out of this and put that in there. And that's just one little thing. But yeah, this is my little side thing, but I need that table though to really be able to get all this, I mean, it sucks that I don't have it. Anyways, so the things we gotta do to try to make some money, fucking sucks ass. Yeah, I'm over here collecting pennies. Going through all these fucking pennies. Got some quarters. Some fucking 1970 and, older pennies. And that one. Oh shit. I got my, my placer gold or that flower gold. I don't know. I was thinking about going through these. I mean, maybe even collecting these dimes and nickels and even quarters, but I'm not really certain about all this. Oh shit, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. That's some of that flower gold right there. And I don't know all about that fool's gold shit. People say that, but what if they're lying to us? I mean, after all, real gold does not get stuck to a magnet. So, there's a lot of people that are probably manipulating us out there, hating on us. So, if you find any, collect it, save it. Don't lose it. Because it'll be the same motherfuckers that will be right there trying to get at the jewelers, trying to tell them, hey, undercut this motherfucker. Or, you know what I mean? So they can go around and sell it for more. But thanks for the fucking World Wide Web. That's the fucking middleman trying to undercut everyone, trying to fuck everyone up. And it's people like that are just fucking it up for the whole world. Those type of people are like a virus. Fucking leeches. Nobody likes that type of shit, But I know you guys are feeling my little collection here. I just gotta, somehow manage to, fucking scoop this shit up. Wow, I love the contrast on this wooden table. I mean, check that out right there. Right there. Boom. See how easily it just picks it up compared to the paper? Sorry about my fucking dandruff. See that? It's right there. Boom. Right there. Boom. Like nothing. Like, this shit shouldn't even be up here. It should be... Like, fuck all this. Let me show you guys the gold. The fucking color. You see all that? Now that's what the fuck I was trying to show you, motherfuckers. Fuck the bullshit. Look at that. Look at that. It's everywhere. Where's my finger at? Fuck, I can't fucking find my finger on the camera. Oh, okay. Look at that. That shit is everywhere. Look at that. See how that shit is just standing out now? See how it just stands out? There's one little piece right there. Where's my finger at? Bam. It's because I'm zoomed in and it's really difficult for me to get like a picture of where all this is at. See all that? That's all real gold right there, people. That's real fucking gold. And see how I'm able to like really show it to you guys now? So fuck the white paper. I would say you go with something like this. And even the camera was able to pick this shit up. And honestly, I'm able to see it really, really good. With the naked eye as well. Especially, like, scientists, they use those, bifocals and stuff. So yes, it's very, it's a little bit, but all that little can add up to a lot. So that's what matters. And it's just